Hi everybody, thank you for watching again. So first for this look, I want to take my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I'm going to take this and just pat it on my eye. Then next I'm going to be taking my Morphe brush, and I'm going to be listing all of these brushes in the description box below because they came in a kit and they do not have numbers. But I will get those numbers for you guys and I will have them listed. But I'm just going to be taking this brush, I'm going to be patting in that concealer all over my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be just adding a little bit more to my eyelid just to get more coverage. Cover up the skin, because I do have redness, and so I want to cover up as much redness on my eyes as possible. Pat, 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 pat. And my boyfriend was there and he was making me laugh. So you will be seeing that a few times along the way through this video. Then I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I'm going to be picking up my BH Cosmetics brush number 4, and I'm just going to be patting that on my eyelid as well. And with this powder, I'm going to be putting a little bit on the brush at a time just so it doesn't fall out everywhere, but I'm actually going to be putting a lot on my eyelid just to keep the smoothness all across my eyes. And doing this will help the eyeshadow go on a whole lot smoother and make it look a lot more not clumpy, and that's what you want. He kept interrupting me. But anyway, so next I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetic Weekend Festival palette. I love this palette, y'all. These colors are beautiful. And I'm going to be next taking my large Morphe blending brush. And the first color I'm going to take as my transition color is the shade Candy. And like I said, you want to slowly build up this color. You don't want to put a lot on at once because you don't want to overdo it first and have to blend it down. It's easier to just keep adding until you have the color that you want. And with this transition color and the look that I'm doing, I'm going to be patting on a good amount of this color to keep that color visible throughout the eye look. I mean, just look at how beautiful that color is. All of the colors I use in this look are so beautiful and they go on so nicely. Then I'm going to be doing the same to the other eye. Blend, 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 blend. That's the secret, is to just keep blending and keep blending. If you mess up, just keep blending, and I promise you it'll come out great. I mean, look at that color, y'all. I mean, that's beautiful. It's like the perfect peach. But next, I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetic brush number 7. And this brush has a skinnier tip with an angle to it. And I'm going to be picking up that same transition color Candy that we just used, and I'm just going to be packing that straight into the crease. I don't want to blend it up or down anywhere. I'm just going to blend it straight into the crease to give that crease more dimension and to keep that color pop. You can see my dog in the back just playing with her toys. She's so cute. I can't stop watching her right now. But next, I'm going to be taking my medium-sized Morphe blending brush. This one has the same kind of look that the other blending brush does, but it kind of comes to a point, so it's easier to get into the creases that you want. But I'm going to be picking up the color Escape. And with this color, I'm just going to be pushing that straight into the crease and then blending it into the outer corner of my eyelid. And you guys, my reaction, I get so excited when I see a really pretty color go on beautifully. It makes me so excited. And this is so beautiful. I cannot get enough of this color. But as you can tell, I'm just going to keep blending and blending and blending. Do the same to the other side. This is definitely one of my favorite eye looks that I've done. I only have 2 videos up on YouTube so far, but I'm going to be uploading a lot more. And color is like my thing, and so you'll be seeing a lot of like color looks from me as well as some neutral colors. I mean, just look at how beautiful that went together. I'm so excited about it. But next I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics brush number 9. And oh my god, my nails look awful, so please, please don't say anything about them because I got them done the next day. They're actually a really pretty like grayish purple color right now, and it has a little sparkle to it. They're really pretty. But anyway, I'm just going to be taking this color and I'm going to be patting it into the outer corner of my eyelid. And when I say packing it on, I mean packing it on. I want to really deepen up that outer corner of the eyelid to give it more dimension and to make it look like my eyelid's not just one full color. Next, I'm going to be taking that same medium-sized Morphe blending brush, but this time I'm going to be going in with the color Candy, my transition color that I used. And I'm just going to be adding that color back into that crease and really blending it all together to keep that color visible throughout the look. Because that color was so beautiful, you do not want to lose it. So that's what it looks like so far. You guys, like, I'm going to have to start really using this eye look because I love it. But next, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Clover palette. And I'm going to be using the shade TF Mascot. Like, you know, like the fuck mascot. And I'm going to be taking that same Morphe brush, BH Cosmetic brush that I used to pat in the Escape color on the outer lid. But I'm going to be flipping it to the other side of the brush. And I'm going to be taking that color TF Mascot. I'm going to be packing this color into the inner corner of my eyelid. And when I say pack, again, I mean freaking pack. Like, this color is beautiful and you really want it to stand out, so I really pack it on and layer it up in that corner. This color also makes it brighten up a little bit because this eye look is kind of dark. You want to add a little bit of a brighter peach into that corner to make the dimensions match. Next, I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics brush number, what does that say? 10. Yes, 10. And I'm going to be taking the white color in the top left corner, yeah. And I'm going to be packing that into the corner of my eyes. And again, pack, I mean like packing that shit on. You want to really brighten up that corner of the eye. And I love this white color because it has a little bit of a sheen sparkle to it. It's beautiful. Like, look at how that just brightens up all over. I'm also going to be taking that color and I'm going to be just putting it right underneath the brow bone. just to brighten up at the top too, because like I said, this is a dark look, so you want to keep it as bright as possible. Next, I'm going to be taking, again, that same medium-sized Morphe blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending. I cannot talk today. I'm going to be blending all of the colors that I just used together, just so there's no harsh lines anywhere, and to keep it all smooth. Next, I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe, and I'm just going to be cleaning up the corners to do my eyeliner. And you want to start from the bottom of your bottom eyelashes, and you just want to go straight up to make that line seem very straight and angular to your bottom eyelashes. Next, I'm going to be taking my Stila Cosmetics waterproof eyeliner, and I love using this eyeliner because yes, it stays on like no other, but I love it. It's like my religious eyeliner. I use it all the time. But I'm going to be taking this, and the only thing I'm going to be using this for is just to align the first line from my eyeliner. Just lining that right there. Yep, just like that. And that's all I'm going to use this eyeliner for. The next eyeliner I'm going to use is the NYX Cosmetics Matte Liquid Eyeliner. This is also a really great eyeliner that I recently just found. I saw it off of, whose makeup tutorial was it? I want to say it was Carly Bibles, maybe? I want to say, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was hers, but I'll double check. But I'm going to be taking this, and I'm going to start at the very center of my eyelid, and I'm just going to go straight across to meet that line I made with the Stila eyeliner. Then after that, I'm just going to color it in, and then just go with the rest. And if you guys want a full video on how exactly I do eyeliner and the different kind of eyeliner looks that I do, just comment below and let me know that you want to see that, and I will be glad to do it. It took me forever to learn how to do eyeliner. I mean, I practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced until I figured it out. But next, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox water primer, and I'm just going to be spraying that all over my face. And as you can tell, I cannot touch my eyebrows because I recently got them macrobladed or microbladed, something like that. So I can't get any makeup in them. But the primer I'm using right now is the NYX Honeydew Me Up primer. It's a great primer. It really does do up your face. I really use it almost every day, for real. But now I'm just going to rub that all over my face. Just like so. I'm trying to be really careful not to get anything in my eyebrows, but y'all gotta know, if you're watching this, then it is hard not to touch your eyebrows with any makeup while you're doing it. But I'm going to be taking the Becca foundation and the NARS Natural Radiant foundation. With these foundations, I want to mix them together just because the Becca foundation that I used is kind of light for my skin tone, and so I just added a little bit of that NARS color to deepen up the color just a little bit to make it match my skin tone that I have. But I'm going to be taking my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to just be blending all of that out all over my face. And when you blend it all over your face, you want to make sure to get all the areas that people will see, and that's even your earlobes. That is one of my biggest pet peeves, is when I see people with makeup and they don't put any foundation like down their neck a little bit and then on their earlobes, and you can kind of tell like how much makeup they have on, or like the different kind of colors, and it just I can't. Next, I'm going to be putting the same concealer that I used in the beginning of the video on my eyelids, and I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes and on my T-zone. And I'm going to be taking also my other damp beauty blender and just blending all of that out. Looking back on this video, I should have used a little bit of a darker foundation just so that highlight could pop out more, but not highlight, concealer to pop out more, but it's okay. You'll see, it looks good at the end. You guys, like, it is so hard not to get makeup in your eyebrows. Like, it is a task for real. Next, I'm going to be taking my trusted Laura Mercier translucent powder again, taking that same damp beauty blender and just packing that on and just patting that all over my T-zone first. So you'll see me do that first, and then after that, I'm going to be going in and just putting it all over my face just to set everything I just did. The foundation, the concealer, and everything else that I have. I'm just going to be really packing that on. All over. This also helps you have a smooth base to put on your powders that you want, like your powder bronzers or powder blushes or anything powder. It helps it go on a lot smoother, and it helps it not clump up because of the wetness of your foundation. I'm gonna have a little dance break to let that soak into my foundation, really dry. I mean, turned out pretty good, don't you think? Going into this eye look, I had not done it before. So I was really just kind of going for it, really. So when I got to that point, I was like, wow, that looks pretty good. I was proud of myself, that's for sure. But now I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer and my BH Cosmetic brush. I'm sure that was number 10, I want to say, but I'll double check and I will put it in the description box. I will be putting all the brushes that I used in the description box just in case I said the wrong thing. Because this is a get ready with me and I was kind of in a hurry. We were going to my dad's birthday dinner, and if any of you know me, then you know I run a little bit late. But next I'm going to be taking my smaller Morphe brush that has a flat look to it, and I'm just going to be taking this and my Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to be contouring my nose a little bit. And you want to use a really light hand when you do this because you don't want to go on too sharp, as I said with the eyeshadow. And I'm sorry, my camera completely cut off, so it doesn't show you the other side of me doing my nose because I didn't notice my camera went off, but it's just the same thing I did on that first one. But just to deepen up the contour of the powder just a little bit, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and I'm going to be just going over the powder I just put on. Now I'm going to be putting it on my neck just so everything just blends well together and there's no dark to light, really sharp from your neck. Now I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetic brush for my blush. Can't remember what that said, I'm sorry, but I will list it in the description box as well. And this blush, this matte blush, is in shade Desert Rose, and it is beautiful. It's very subtle, and so I like using that for just a night out where I don't want a lot of blush. I just want a little bit of a little color to it. That's the blush that I go with. And now I'm going to be taking my Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette. I use this palette literally every single day. It has the perfect shades for a neutral look. It has beautiful highlights, and I'm just going to be taking those top two colors for this highlight and just mixing them both together. Putting it over the brow bones just to really add the highlight to your face. My boyfriend was making me laugh. I don't know if any of you know of this game, but it is the Fortnite game, and he plays it literally all the time, and he gets so mad whenever he loses. But now I'm going to be taking the same highlight that I used, but I'm also going to be adding to that the bottom left white highlight shade to it. Whenever I do my eyes, I always like to add that white shade because it just makes it pop even more. And I'm going to be putting that into my crease and then underneath my brow bone. Now I'm going to be taking this Morphe brush. I'm going to be listing below so you know the number. And I'm going to be taking that transition color that we used first, Candy, and I'm going to be putting that and blending it under my eye. And my dog, I had these flowers on my balcony, and I have a pretty big balcony, and it was in the back corner, but her nosy self went over to those flowers and brought one in, and it smelled awful. Oh my gosh, it smells so bad. Now I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetic brush number 11, and I'm going to be taking that same color Escape that we used, and I'm going to be pushing that right against the lash line. Just to deepen up that bottom lower eye. Now I'm going to be curling the lashes. Sometimes I don't really like using fake eyelashes just because my eyelashes are naturally already pretty long. So I don't really see the point of putting them on sometimes, but I do use them when I'm like really like going out with the friends, like having some drinks. That's when I do the eyelashes. But for this look, I'm just going to keep it simple and just do mascara. And I couldn't figure out what lipstick I wanted to use, but I winded up just using this Smashbox color that I will be listing below. It had a little bit of a peach tone to it, and I thought it was perfect for this look because I wanted all the attention to go to my eyes and not my lips, so I went with a neutral color. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Your support and your love is so important to me, and this is something that I love doing. And if you want to keep in touch with me at all, just please subscribe, comment. I will be commenting back. And thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Love you guys.